yeah, there's only 2 weeks until Halloween hits the Fortnite island, but before that we have today's update, which has the most map changes ever in a weekly update. Granted, most of that is very similar, hexagonal columns and shiny stuff, but there are still secrets to be found. Today we are looking at another fallen POI from a crack in the sky. The nothing finally reveals themselves.
You're not the one we're looking for.
And the Bromance is officially 5 strong. Here is the usual code Adamaru begging, thank you very much. Chapter 3, Season 4, Week 3, let's go. The chrome is spreading. In the first week of the season, while the 7 dallied about, the real heroes got to work. No Sweat Insurance raised buildings from the ground, moments before they were taken by the shiny stuff. This week, that strategy continues. The chrome has reached Sleepy Sound. The hexagons are once again taking over. Luckily, No Sweat has saved the sacred lighthouse. It's already in the air, and the Bromance can be found paying their respects here. The rest of the POI looks to be airborne before Halloween season hits next update. The cranes are here in full force. The tiny patches of chrome spotted 2 weeks ago are now consumed. This must be unstoppable. Not even the Foundation's massive legs are safe. The columns are climbing up his shins right now. As No Sweat Insurance are playing a bigger part in the story than ever before, it's only right to check on Tilted Towers next. And even though the chrome hasn't reached here, they've already ascended away. The building has gone in full up mode and floated over to Coney, which is now named Chrome Crossroads. Some of this place is lost, while the most important part, the ice cream parlor, is saved. Another unexpected change can be found in the sky. The Flying Dutchman and the airship found at the lagoon and rave cave are both on the move. Somehow the galleon can now be found near Rocky Reels, and its owner has no idea how it happened. And the recommissioned blimp is almost over to a new POI, Grim Gables. I guess we'll find out more about these offensive maneuvers in the upcoming quest line. We've already picked up the Origins plans in the bunkers. Could this be part of his plan? One of the most random changes has occurred at Shifty. It's now Grim Gables. Another rift cracked the sky above, and in fell this new POI. The mine is all but closed down, and a new rather spooky house and cornfield are in its place. The owners either haven't moved in yet, or they never got to finish unpacking. And it isn't Halloween without a graveyard and a pumpkin patch. With the old Loot Lake house here too, next week's update looks to be both massive for content and linked to the storyline. Those who have seen Stranger Things believe the grandfather clock here is linked to that show. A crossover during Halloween is imminent. And here's me, still on season 1, and I have no idea what the clock means. Yay. My personal prediction for Halloween is the return of the Marauders. Do you remember those when they used to crash down mid-game? Those guys have questions to answer, and the poster kinda looks like one of them. Other POIs that are now in the air include the garage that sits all alone. It's in a few pieces, but it's going skyward. The opposite is happening to the house to the north of this. It's been taken by the chrome, along with many of the old IO scout posts. If, like me, you've been keeping an eye on the teddy in a bush since the chapter started, it looks very likely that he'll meet his demise soon. He didn't even get to do anything. The Butter Barn is now the Flutter Barn, and this one escaped the chrome by moments. The pillars are building underneath, and not all was saved. The van we used to keep cool in summer? Yeah, it's gone. Smaller POIs have been affected too. The store by the farm is now gone. It's hexagon, thank you very much, as a second tornado can now spawn in-game. Not even the reality tree is safe. It may be only a minor change, but more columns of chrome grow here weekly. I still have no idea what the Herald is doing. Do you? And an update I may need a little help with. A new minor POI has been unveiled. Rickety Rocks, a modern apartment overlooking the shore, was updated today, but I don't seem to find any changes here yet. My guess is that this has something to do with the spooky update in 2 weeks. Oh, and this may not be a map change, but I think it's brilliant. When throwing down porta bunkers, they'll be covered in your own emblems. Much easier to identify who it belongs to. By the way, does anyone else own the grenade icon? I'm told it's rare, but I'm not sure. Okay, it's time for the real big news. We may have lost the Rock family, we may have lost Truckosaurus, but the story of the Bromance keeps on giving. The duo that found a friend this chapter in the last reality's final trespasser, who then found a lonely IO guard and invited him along for the journey. Well, those 4 are officially a 5 now. The 7th century Svenja was looking over to them last update, and now she's one of the boys. I'll be honest, these sub-stories are the main reason to keep doing this series. Millions of people couldn't care less, but you and I were different. I did plan to have a new name for the gang this week, but I got over 1,000 suggestions and I haven't gone through them all yet. My plan is to eventually make a list of the top 20 and get you guys to vote on it, probably on Twitter. I'll be sure to link my Twitter in the description if you want to vote on that. Now there are 5, I thought we should test something: their ability to defend each other and fight. So I shot Mancake and then ran over for cover. They may not be the most galvanised of strike teams, but after a little watching, they took the fight to Mancake and won with just their pistols. They kinda lost a member on the way, oh well. In 2 weeks, I'm hoping these guys will get in the Halloween spirit. Remember when the Bromance had pumpkins for heads? Good memories. Come on, Epic, do it again. Surprisingly, we have a lore update today, and it isn't one of the storyline missions. Bite's challenges have now unlocked, and they have revealed the nothing to us. A voice found inside a television.
We see you're finally prepared to face your fate. But first, you must prove yourself.
Since the season started, we've wondered what the nothing is. Is it a person? Is it a way of life? And it seems to be an entity, and not literally nothing at all. Hidden in the battle pass is Bites, who is hounded by the nothing to become their undercover agent. Promises of gifts keep him coming back for more.
The same forces that will destroy the others will raise you up.
The nothing has revealed that Bites is the first person in lifetimes to progress this far in his challenges, and let slip that the nothing requires a warrior.
You are the first in generations to survive this journey, but there is more to come. You are capable, but we're seeking a warrior. Will you continue?
Bite now has a taste of power and could soon be ready to switch sides. I mean, I'd switch sides for a shiny right arm spear thing, wouldn't you? I won't go too deep into this right now. Let's give everyone time to finish the challenges, and once you've done that, please use the comments below to share your theory on the nothing. What is it, and what do they want? Bite may be the real villain here, inside our own ranks. After the Paradigm made contact via new tree saplings, any info about the nothing is needed desperately. The season is finally hotting up. I'm Adam, you're awesome. I'll see you in a fortnight for Fortnitemares.